After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To throw, it's Holstein, bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run here, lets it go. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
So rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Panthers will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the bunch formation. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle finally made at the 37. And 1st and 10 from there.
Nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Movement here from the tight end. And they pick up the first on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. And they pick up the first at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Gators keep the football on the move. Back to pass. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the wildcat. And the defense on alert. Send the back in motion. Direct snap. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Florida. They jump on top early.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Third down. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle, it's Reed. Takes it out to the 44, that's good for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle, it's Reed. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield in the 42.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Panthers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Going for his running back. grab near the sticks. It's Reed. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game there in the completion. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, it was like the defense was in the huddle there. They saw that from the very beginning. No chance of surprising them. Great job of flowing to the football to bring him down for a big loss.
Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. The one to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Boy, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's leg way. Looking deep for the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from 27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
And the Gators will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Pittsburgh.
Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Second and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
QB keeps it himself. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or
swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
He's hit as he throws it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Florida.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Back in motion now. And it's a direct snap. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up third down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He's looking deep again. This one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. What a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
The Gators will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's got it open. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half is going to be as exciting as this has been.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. the 17-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Pulls it in. It's gone. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. The defense gets involved in the scoring. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. On the ground, it's Ball. They stop him right at the 24. And then is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. minutes away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And the completion made. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. This will bounce from that out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Finding space at the 20. Who's in the clear? Across midfield. At the 30 now. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
But they'll try to add the lead now for PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Backed up to the 6-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Grab by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. This good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Toss play, runner moving left. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 1st down, looking for more now. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job of containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. Trying to run it. It's Baugh. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
To the air, it's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4. And the Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And that'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Reed. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Breaks free. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Play for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Leaning on the run game here. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Now here's the toss play. Fights through the tackler. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Ball's loose, they scramble for it. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking for his back. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Ball. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the offense will just take a knee. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.